Have you ever paused to ask yourself, what does it mean to exist? This simple inquiry, when sincerely contemplated, delves into a maze of intricacy. To exist, to merely be, appears uncomplicated, but it's far from it. Existence, does it just signify occupying space and time, or does it carry a deeper, profound significance linked to consciousness, thought, emotion? Is it the physical body that exists, or is it the mind, the spirit that truly constitutes being? These inquiries, though they might seem theoretical and elusive, facilitate understanding our universal position. They connect science and philosophy, the concrete and abstract. The conundrum of existence is a shared mystery, a puzzle we're all components of. So buckle up as we embark on this philosophical journey to explore the essence of being. One way to approach the question of being is to consider the age-old debate between dualism and monism. The philosophical world offers these two contrasting views on existence. Dualism asserts that mind and body are fundamentally separate entities. It's like having a spirit inhabiting a machine. The spirit being our consciousness and the machine our physical form. This was popularized by René Descartes, a 17th century French philosopher who believed our thoughts and consciousness are distinct from our physical selves. On the flip side, monism posits that mind and body are unified. The Dutch philosopher Spinoza was its strong proponent. He professed that body and mind are merely divergent views of the same reality. For him, the ghost is the machine, the mind is the body, and vice versa. The question then is, which theory holds true? It's tough. Dualism gives us insight into why we feel our consciousness is separate from our bodies. Yet it grapples with explaining how these distinct entities interact. Monism, on the other hand, sees mind and body as one, eliminating this issue. However, it struggles to account for our non-physical experiences like emotions and thoughts. These theories offer contrasting perspectives on the essence of being, yet neither a complete answer. Our interpretation of existence, much like our understanding of the universe, keeps evolving, and that's perhaps the allure of philosophy. It's a journey, not a destination. Existentialism, on the other hand, offers another perspective. It suggests that existence is inherently subjective. Birthed predominantly in the mid-20th century, existentialism is a philosophical movement led by luminaries like Sartre and Friedrich Nietzsche, invites us into a world where every individual is responsible for their own essence, for the significance they inject into their lives. It argues that life has no inherent meaning. It's up to us to add value and purpose. Two primary figures in existentialism, Sartre and Nietzsche, gave voice to potent ideas that have echoed across time. Sartre, a French philosopher, introduced the idea that existence precedes essence, meaning we first exist, and it is our actions and choices that shape us. We aren't born with a preset nature, we are born free to mold our character. Nietzsche, on the other hand, famously declared that God is dead. This statement proposed that religiously driven traditional values have dwindled in societal significance, leaving humans in an existential crisis. Nietzsche saw this crisis as an opportunity for individuals to liberate themselves from societal norms and carve their own path. Both philosophers underscored individual freedom and authenticity. They acknowledged the human condition's inherent struggle, its existential angst, and its potential for authenticity. The existentialist ethos is about empowerment, not despair. It argues for the freedom to shape our lives, to set our values, to find our own meaning. Existentialism challenges us to face the uneasy truths of our existence, to scrutinize norms, and to create our own path. It urges us to be authentic, to seize our freedom, and to be accountable for our actions. Existentialism thus challenges us to embrace our freedom and create our own meaning in life. Buddhism also weighs in on the matter with the concept of anatta, or no self. This philosophy, rooted in the 5th century BC, provides a unique perspective on existence. Central to its teachings are the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, principles for understanding life's suffering and achieving enlightenment. Within these principles is anatta, translated as no self. Anatta challenges the traditional understanding of self. It suggests that our identity, viewed as stable and unchanging, is merely an illusion. There is no fixed you or I. We're composed of 5 aggregates: form, feelings, perceptions, mental formations, and consciousness. These elements are continually changing. This viewpoint dramatically changes our understanding of existence. If there's no permanent self, then what are we? Buddhism suggests we are processes, not entities. We're like rivers, always changing but maintaining a form. Each moment is a new you. Consider a candle flame. It seems the same, but it's constantly consuming new wax and producing new light. That's us. We're the flame, not the wax. This viewpoint, while challenging, can be liberating. It frees us from a static identity, enabling us to live more authentically. We're no longer tied to past mistakes or future worries. We are present. This concept of anatta also promotes interconnectedness. If there's no fixed self, the boundaries between me and you, us and them, vanish. We're all part of the same river of existence, sharing in the human experience. Therefore, Buddhism invites us to view existence as a process rather than a fixed state. So, what does it mean to exist? The answer, as we have seen, is not straightforward. We've dived into philosophies, discussing dualism, monism, and if the mind and body are distinct or unified. We've peeked into existentialism's viewpoint that prioritizes individual subjectivity and personal choice. We've delved into Buddhism and the concept of anatta, proposing that we are a constantly changing process. Each of these perspectives offers us a unique glimpse into the heart of existence, encouraging us to question the norm and broaden our understanding. In the end, perhaps the question is less about finding a definitive answer and more about exploring the enigma that is existence itself. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the enigma of existence, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your interaction helps broaden our community of thinkers and questioners. Got thoughts or theories about today's discussion? Share in the comments below. Philosophy is a collective endeavor and into the unknown. So, join us as we question our assumptions and delve deeper into existence itself. Until our next philosophical adventure, keep questioning, keep exploring, and stay curious.